Hi, hope all is well. Welcome back to Cosmic Vibes Tarot. I am your tarot reader, Nagesti, and today we will be doing a continuation of the OSTARA series with the springtime, and this will be for the sign of Aquarius. If you are unfamiliar with OSTARA, you need to understand that this is a sacred time where the equilibrium between day and night are equally balanced. You need to realize that this is a certain symbolization between the cold and the darkness of the winter, giving way to the light and the warmth of the spring. So when we think of spring, we think of rebirth, we think of manifestation, setting your intentions, raising your vibration here. This is all about fertility, new possibilities here. So it's just like you're a butterfly and you were in your cocoon during the winter, and now you're ready to spread your wings now because you have transformed into this beautiful creature. So with all that being said, I want you to tune into your sun, moon, and rising sign as well so you can get more detail of what's to come towards you in the spring. And also, please remember that you're always in a safe space no matter what. I want you to grab your cup of tea, sit back and relax, Aquarius. And also, please remember that these are general messages. So you're going to take what resonates and you're going to leave the rest that doesn't. And if you're looking for a specific time frame for a star, I believe it's between the 19th and the 23rd. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm going to break it down with the Seasons of the Witch OSTARA Oracle. Just received this about 2 days ago, which inspired me to do this series. But it's a very beautiful deck here, very detailed, and it has so many beautiful motivational words here to encourage you to embrace what is new. And then I'm going to break it down with a nice tarot spread with the Under the Oak tarot deck. This also reminds me a lot of the springtime here. It has a lot of symbolism, colors, and messages that I think you would love. So Aquarius, if you're ready, let's get to it. What is to come? Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do. What is to come to Aquarius for the time of OSTARA and the spring? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, your number is 10 and the word is daffodils for you. And it says the whispers that inspire are shifting towards you in a melody of creative blooms. So this is like brainstorming energy, connecting with others that match your vibration here, working on your ideas. Because if you look at the top of the tree here, you see a lot of, I think, daffodils. These flowers are what they are here, and they're yellow. So when I think of yellow, this is all about you taking action on projects, your creative side, your solar plexus type of energy, and you're doing it coming from a place of the heart. As you see here, she's on the hills of the grasslands, and also Spirit is guiding you to do this. If you look at the top of this woman's head, there is a crow or a raven here, and robins here. It's like Spirit is giving you certain downloads of what's important to you, things that are more meaningful, and how to take action on it here. And it's telling you to connect with others here to bring your ideas to life here. And also take some time for yourself, get the rest that you need is also what I'm getting here. And it's okay to open your heart to different connections, different people. I feel like you may have new people coming into your life at this time, Aquarius, and you may be, on the fence about it, if it's okay to express yourself, but Spirit is saying go for it. All right, you're being led into a different direction here. As you can see closely, like we have the rays of the sunlight, and they're telling you to set yourself free at this current moment. All right, so we're going to look into the book and see what daffodils is all about for you, Aquarius. So let's just get right to it. Your key words are renewal, vitality, and inspiration. So you're definitely giving birth to new things and surrounding yourself and trusting your gut here. And it's like you're stepping into a new power, a new form here. It's like you're letting the old self die away. You're letting go of I don't know, like the Eight of Swords type of energy. When you think of the Eight of Swords, you feel like you're trapped and bound by persons, place, or things, or certain things that had caused a lot of trauma in the past here. But Spirit is telling you you can set yourself free now. You did a lot of work on yourself, and now it's time to show the world who you are. Okay, so it's saying The birth flower of March has arrived to announce the shifting of your season. It is an invitation to embrace your current changes with optimism, reconnect with your inner vitality by planting seeds of creativity and inspiration. You may rediscover a forgotten hobby, delight in new adventures, or simply take in the wonder of the beauty all around you. Each passing breeze or little sprout can offer a source of inspiration. A renewed energy providing an outlet for self expression naturally puts your mind and spirit in a period of growth. Remedies to problems will suddenly appear and you will have the answer you desire. Until that time comes, allow yourself to reconnect with your passions as a source of fuel for fresh solutions. So, I basically, what I was talking about in the beginning of when I was explaining this card, but definitely you're going to be like rediscovering yourself, and I feel like you're going to be so excited with your new hobbies that you're going to be embarking on. So I'm going to pull a nice spread for you. We're going to start off with what your seed is, and with the seed we're going to think about what is ready to start growing for you. The intention that you had set in the winter and you planted in the snow here, and you're going to start seeing it come to sprout. So what is it for Aquarius? What is ready to grow for them at this time? Thank you, Spirit. All right, the Hierophant is coming out. Wow, and look at this. It's like saying that you have the key to the throne. Aquarius, you're ready to step into your power here. You've been guided by your spirit guides to lead you here. They're making a pathway for you. They're removing certain blockages as well. You hold and attain a lot of knowledge and power and protection at this current moment. And it's ready for you to take the throne here and step into your power. It's like you have a huge commitment that you're getting ready to make. And I feel like it's not a relationship or anything like that. I honestly think that you're making a commitment to yourself to hold your values and things that are important to you, a standard here. You're being committed to yourself, especially when it comes on to healing and doing self-love here. You're having a commitment to do better, especially when it comes down to certain ideas that you've been working on that you probably put in the back burner. You're now having this urge to actually stay on it and not sit back and watch others do their thing. Now you're ready to take on the world for yourself here, and you're not going to back down from it. So this is something that's really great for you at this time. And it's also very important for you to have high standards and morale in the things that you do. Come from a place of goodness and inner light that will bring you to a lot of peace and understanding. Maybe you have came from a place of darkness, and maybe you were sad at a point in time, but now Spirit is showing you the light that you had it within you this whole entire time. And now you've finally come to understand that you deserve just as much as everybody else does, and even more. So that was your seed. We're going to pull about your roots, and that's what needs to be nurtured at this time for you, Aquarius. So let's see what's going on. What needs to be nurtured for Aquarius with the roots? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse here. So it's saying to me here that you are already deciding to actually put effort into the things that you love here. As before, if you were in the Two of Swords upright, that would be saying that you might be a little bit indecisive, unsure of what the outcome may be, making you feel like you might be still stuck in the sign of winter, but you know that you had a safe haven the whole time, and you decided to take that opportunity and grab onto that branch and lift yourself up. It's like you're releasing, relying on other people to fulfill you. You're fulfilling yourself right now. And especially when you look at the Seven of Pentacles energy here, this is you deciding to put some work into yourself and your passions, your dream. You're coming out of the cave here. Even though you're unsure of what the outcome be, you know that you're leading yourself to a brand new beginning here. Like the sunlight, it's telling you to follow your path. Okay, give way to the magic that surrounds you, especially when it's coming from a place of the heart. Okay, you have a lot of fiery, passionate energy here with this Seven of Pentacles energy. So you need to keep putting effort in the things that bring you life. Okay. Also, we have a lot of amethyst here. So if you do have amethyst crystals, that would help and enhance your intuition here and help put you at ease with a lot of things. Especially if you're having trouble sleeping at night, amethyst could help you release those troubles here so you have peaceful dreams and things like that. But Spirit is saying you're sitting on a gold mine here and you're being led to having knowledge. Okay. If you look at it from this way, closely, the leaves look like it's fall. Like you're walking away from things that have died away, things that have died away within you here. And the snake is giving you the knowledge to follow this path here. You are divinely guided and protective, and this is something internally that you know that you need to do. So keep going the path that you are on. You're being asked to stay committed to these things because it's going to lead you to a personal power within yourself. So that's beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. We're going to pull on yours, find out what your light is. And that is something, when you think of your light, what are you going to do? You're going to embrace it, right? So this is like your inner power here. What is your light, Aquarius? What should be embraced for them around this time of OSTARA? Look at that, the King of Cups, and that's landing on top of the Two of Swords in reverse. You're deciding to love no matter what, Aquarius, and loving yourself. As you can see, you're standing in your power, and you're going to be doing this very quickly as well. As I look at this cheetah here in the background, you play no games here, especially with a lot of the wisteria in the back, the purple. You are divinely, intuitively knowing that you need to honor yourself, your self-worth, your value here, your emotions here. You're entitled to have them and stand in your power. You're being guided to be as creative as much as you want, and especially when it comes down to expressing yourself, that is key and important for you. You do have a lot of people watching over you, especially if you have pets at home. Your cats are protecting you at this current moment, but you have a lot of earth-like quality energy, so it's telling you to stay disciplined as you're going through this process here. Don't let anybody throw you off your game, because this is what's bringing you inner peace, to having this discipline and guidance to your gold mine here, to having deeper knowledge here, loving yourself and honoring the journey that you came on. Okay, it's like, you know how sometimes people feel some type of way about the path that they led on, they were on since childhood. They had, a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. And, some people have a hard time being able to let those things go. It could be like nobody's actually coming at you right now. You're not having, no enemies or things like that, but you had to endure a lot growing up, right? And some people have a hard time releasing that type of inner pain. It's like shadow work. I just did a series on shadow work too, so if you haven't checked that out, check it. But you understood, and you don't look at it as something that makes you weak. You look at it as something that's making you stronger at this current moment. Like, yeah, I went through that, but you know what? I became a warrior because of that. I've learned a lot of lessons, and I know how to apply them. And even though certain people may have hurt me or betrayed me, or I've lost a lot, maybe if you had lost loved ones, if you had, ups and downs with your career, you had to learn that maybe certain things weren't meant for you. Maybe the people who are gone out of your life now are now guiding you. Maybe the people who you had a fallout with, you learn to have more respect for yourself and more value and honor and set boundaries, and that makes you inspired to continue to push through with and using your heart, Aquarius, and that is leading you to your throne here, because you hold the key. You've had this knowledge within you the whole entire time, but now you're just acknowledging the fact that you are brave. You were never weak. You were always strong. So people who want to throw judgment at you, it doesn't even matter. It's like, I hear the "you couldn't even walk a mile in my shoes" type of energy when it comes down to you, Aquarius. And that is something that is beautiful within you. Okay, honor the fact that you were able to overcome so many obstacles and still continue to love. That is a very hard task. A lot of people can be cold and rigid and bitter because of the ups and downs that, life throws at them. But no, you stand on that. And you're not afraid to express that either. It's like you'll be able to teach others as well, you know, who are maybe be going through the same thing as you, and you can help uplift others too. That's showing compassion, Aquarius. You understand? And doing that, you're honoring your heart. You're also doing a lot of inner child healing, if you realize it. So that is your light. We're going to look at what your weed is, what needs to be released, you know. So Spirit, what is the weeds that Aquarius needs to release at that time in regards to the spring? Thank you. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles type of energy here. So first and foremost, I'm going to say, and this is landing to next to the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. So I want to reiterate, because this actually kind of like came out for my last sign that I did. What was the last sign I did? I think it was like a Cancer. And it was in regards to the lack set mentality here, especially when it comes down to commitments and working on things that you are passionate about that can bring you a sense of stability and make you feel nurtured and grounded. You have to understand that because you're taking this path, even though it may seem slow, okay, or you know, you have to really be honoring and disciplined, and a lot of this earth energy here, being patient as well as coming into play. But no, slow and steady always wins the race. A win is a win, no matter how big or how small. You need to stand on business here, because the little things that you do here in the long run will have a big effect. Okay, and it's going to give you a lot of power here. As you can see, a lot of lightning is surrounding the snake energy here. Okay, the snake is giving me wisdom energy, tapping into your dark feminine, dark masculine type of energy here, standing in your true power, honoring it. A lot of grounding energy. Like I said, you got a lot of earth-like qualities and a lot of emotions going on here. Okay, and like I said, you're going to be passionate about the things that you love, and it's going to bring you abundance here. You're guided to do this. All the work that you do does not go in vain, Aquarius. Even though if you feel like people are not seeing it, Spirit sees it, and that should be the only thing that freaking matters. As long as you see it and Spirit sees it, you know in the long run, at the end of it all, that you will be on top and you will have the world in your hands. What you're doing is something that's going to bring you a lot of power, grace, stability, and honor. And it's going to magnetize. And you thinking that it's going to be a little spark, but no, it's going to be a huge firework. Okay? So don't be discouraged about if things are not falling into your lap. You know, greatness doesn't just happen overnight or 24 hours or 1 week or 1 month. You know, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of, you know, people who are just really talented. Excuse me, confirmation, burp. But they talk about how much practice that they had to take. You know, how many no's that they had to hear before they got that one yes, you know? You think about the whole, you know, the cliche, I'm an actor and, you know, I was a waiter, and then all of a sudden, you know, I went to this audition, this audition, this audition, and then finally I got hired by this person, and now I'm in Fashion Week or something like that. Spirit is telling you, all that hard work that you're doing does not go unnoticed. And if you keep following this path, you're going to be very successful and abundant in your energy, where you'll be able to have for yourself and actually help others too. I feel like you're a person that is a giver, especially with the King of Pentacles upright. You like to take care of others, but at the same time, it may be hard on you because you feel like you can't do it now. But people need to respect the fact that you're on your way, and you know deep down you have a good heart, and you'll be there for the ones that you love, that have supported you through thick and thin. You're gonna get there. Okay, so don't worry about that. That's what I'm getting for you for your weeds. I'm going to find out what is coming to blossom. So what is going to fulfill you? What is going to help you step into your true power, your growth? Thank you, Spirit. And look at that, the Emperor. It's all about control. Okay, you have free will, Aquarius. This came out for Taurus yesterday, the Emperor card. And Spirit is telling you, pay attention. Look at your surroundings, energy. Okay, know that you are surrounded by light and creativity and the sun. When I look at these sunflowers, I think of the sun card. You may feel like you don't see it yet, but you're right in the midst of it all. Okay, and definitely connect to the outside. Go for a walk, connect to the trees, talk to spirit. When you want to say your manifestations and it's windy outside, speak it to the winds and let it carry through. Okay, once again, you're sitting on top of the goat or in the tree with the goat underneath you. Hard work, dedication, and discipline. Okay, you are meant for this. You were already built for this. You know why? Because you overcame so many damn challenges. Honestly, this thing that you're working on should be light work. You know why? Because this is something that you actually chose to do. It wasn't thrown at you and where it just, put you in a loophole or somebody betrayed you or hurt you or whatever the case may be. No, this is something that you know that makes you happy, that you love, that you honor, that you feel like can help others. And because of that, you're going to be willing to do this. Okay, it's not something that you feel forced to do. This is something that you're willing. Like I said, you have the free will to acknowledge your self-worth. And also, communication is going to be key for you in being able to express yourself. At the same time, having good discernment, knowing right from wrong, knowing if something is going to distract you. Do you need to be in that energy? Absolutely not. Spirit wants you focused, okay? And nurturing yourself. Honor your well-being here. All right, we want you to use your heart and able to spread that inner light and shine and raise the vibration within yourself. Okay, we want you to have a positive mind frame this upcoming spring. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to have control over your life. You're not going to feel like you have to be codependent on anybody. You're going to be self-sufficient this time around coming in spring. Okay, a lot again with this earth energy, the King of Pentacles, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Cups with the Hierophant. Okay, your heart, okay, control, grounding, commitment, hard work, dedication here. And like I said with the daffodils, you do have people who care about you, who love you, and who want to honor you here. Okay, you're always being guided to do this. Truly stand in your power, Aquarius, because this is going to be a phenomenal springtime event for you. Maybe around the 19th and the 23rd, something might just click for you and you're going to see it. And you're going to have that push to go. Maybe you already have the green light to do so, but Spirit is trying to tap to you, trying to talk to you, tap on your shoulder and say, hey, look at this. Don't look into the darkness, embrace the light. Because you have a lot to do right now, but it's something that's going to be fun, something that's going to be inspiring. All right, Aquarius, so you got it in the bag. There's no worries here. Tap into that divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Balance out your inner dark and inner light. You've already done so much shadow work within yourself now. You know exactly how to apply the lessons that you have already learned. Okay, so you just have to keep pushing forward. And even though, like I said, it's going to take time, but you celebrate all the wins and also live in the present moment. Don't worry too much about the future and stop looking back towards the past and being self-critical on the things that you shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right now is what's important, the present, the moments, and the people who are riding with you. Okay, the people who truly love you. Enjoy that. That's the beauty of life itself, Aquarius. Okay, so honor that at this current time. You will be very fulfilled. And like I was saying in the past reading for Cancer, it's going to be one hell of a success story of where you came from and where you are going to be. And a lot of people are going to be inspired by that. How you fought back and gained control of your life. You stopped letting others take over and throw you through the loophole. Living for other people. Live your soul, not a role. That's one of my cards here from the Divine Energy Oracle. But seriously, live your soul, not a role. You're not meant to play parts in people's lives. You're meant to play a part for you and you only. Yes, there will be connections involved, but you live for yourself. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that you really liked it. If you did, you can click that like button, subscribe button, and I will check in with you another time. But yeah, springtime is just going to be very, 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 very grand for you. And I'm very proud of you, Aquarius, because like I said, you are already acknowledging that you're wanting this. And you're going with trust, open heart and open trust. And that's a win in itself. A lot of people cannot do that. A lot of people are intimidated when they have to actually do something that's worthwhile. A lot of people get used to the mundane. You know, a lot of people just follow. They don't lead. They don't take charge. You decided not to go down that path. So honor that moment. Honor this moment. Honor today. All right? I'm proud of you. Take care. Bye.